Hello and welcome back to another episode of the 120-second Recruitment Podcast. This week I'm joined by Lisa Jones. And Lisa, your very first question is the best advice you have ever been given.
The best advice I've ever been given is buy what you can afford and use it well. The reason I spout this at my clients a lot is often they are guided a little bit too often by the cost of what they want to do, as opposed to the impact it's going to have on their business. And definitely as a result of COVID, we know now if we could have gone back in time, cleaned up our data, trained our staff to use our systems a bit better or a lot better, that we might have probably got through it a bit easier. So
Okay.
best advice I've ever been given, buy what you can afford and bloody use it.
I mean, that's great advice. That's brilliant advice. Yeah, buy what you can afford and use it. And that perfectly moves on to your second question, which is what is the one common myth about recruitment that you wish to debunk?
So the one common myth that I wish to debunk is very simple. It's about the fact that you can dump a load of data and systems onto a recruiter and somehow they'll magically bill without any training whatsoever. Or rather, you could spend loads of money on the system, and because you've spent loads of money on the system, you've bought what you can afford. You end up not actually having any money left to get the end user using it. I'm a big fan of recruitment. Is actually very simple, but over recent years, it's been made quite complicated by too many systems, not enough process. So the myth that I'd like to debunk is humans need to be shown what to do and on a regular basis, even if it's just a park run, using your mobile phone, or something as sophisticated as changing a candidate's life by finding them a fabulous job. There you go.
Brilliant. I think that's a brilliant answer, and I've loved it. Thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.